Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing an unboxing for the HG Iron-Blooded Arms Mobile Suit Option Set 5 and Tekkadan Mobile Worker. So this is the first HG Iron-Blooded Arms option set from Season 2, and as we can see pictured there, the Barbatos Lupus and the Hugo, they're utilizing some of these weapons. We have some guns, some big sword, some like hand maces, and of course the new Tekkadan Mobile Worker. We had a Tekkadan Mobile Worker in a previous option set. This is a kind of new and improved version now that Tekkadan is much more established in the anime, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, those are a kind of cool, cute little thing that they include with these option sets, although personally I'm kind of glad that in set 6 there's going to be no Mobile Worker and instead just more in terms of the weapons, but that's just me. Some people really like the Mobile Workers. They definitely require a lot of painting, and yeah, they're just kind of pretty small and simple, but they're interesting. So thank you to MindFenix Hobby Store for sending me this to share with you guys. Of course, in the review I'll be using some of this stuff with those kits and maybe try some of this stuff out with some other kits as well and stuff. So we'll take a look at all of that in the review. For now, let's just take a look at the box. So aside from just this kind of photos of the actual items and all of that here on the front, you can see here at the bottom, mobile suits are not included. And this is number 5 in the HG Iron-Blooded Arms line, of course, by the Mobile Suit Option Set 5 there in the title. So on this side here, we're going to see that is the Buster Sword for the Hugo. This is, let's see. This says it's an example of the use of the joint parts, so maybe you can use the joint parts to mount some gun to the shoulder. I'm not sure which gun that is. I don't think that's the one that's included with this. Maybe that's the one that's included with the Julietta's Regenlays. So anyway, and then we have the maces there, the twin mace, those are called, with the Rebake Full City and the 200mm caliber guns there on the forearms of the Barbatos Lupus. So again, all English, Japanese and English here on all of this, and then some information about the Mobile Worker there as well. So again, cool, really love that they're using more English here for this packaging. Number 600 yen for the price of this. Let's see if it's worth it. Here we go, here's all you get for your 600 yen. Just one bag of, looks like 4 small runners of great parts, all the same color. So definitely going to be a lot of painting required. Here is our instructions. Let's just look at the parts list first. There's the parts list. You can see A1, 2, 3, and A4, all there in gray. So let's see, we're going to be building the mace first. Twin mace there, just 3 parts, just a handle and the 2 main parts. Then the 200mm caliber gun. Just, again, a few parts there for that. Joint parts, it doesn't really show you here what you can use those for, but I guess on the back possibly. Hands there, those are unfortunately going to be gray. We're going to have to use a couple stickers to make the backs of the hands white. The long rifle there, Buster Sword, and the Tekkadan Mobile Worker. So let's see, on the back is where they show you how to use the stuff. So there's just obviously how to hand hold those weapons. Obviously nothing too complicated with that. The joint parts here, okay, so we can use the joint parts, here we are, to mount the cannons onto the backpack instead of onto the forearms. So you can do that with this, and I guess with the gray Regenlays or with any other kit really that you wanted to. So that's a pretty cool thing that you can do, I suppose. And then handheld weapons are obviously pretty self-explanatory. So let's get a look at the runners here. Alright, so first is our foil sticker sheet, and all this is just the 2 white stickers that go on the backs of the new hands, open hands for the Barbatos. So we're at A1 here, we can see there is our new joint parts, and here parts for the new Mobile Worker, and then the parts for the Barbatos open hands. I love that we're getting some hand options in these option sets now. That's definitely very welcome. I wish that they would have done that from the start. That's something they really should have done from the first set of these, including different hand options is something that should have been included with these sets. Unfortunately, Bandai didn't figure that out until now, but what do you do? So the runner markings for these is going to be HG 144 MS option set 5. Then runner A2 here, just the parts to make the 2 twin maces. And runner A3, the parts to make the 200mm cannon. So it's interesting how these runners are broken up by their separate weapons. And then runner A4, the parts to make the Buster sword and the long rifle. So yeah, interesting. And so yeah, that's going to be it for unboxing the HG Iron-Blooded Arms Mobile Suit Option Set 5 and Tekkadan Mobile Worker. Cool set, definitely worth it because the Barbatos Lupus unfortunately only came with the one weapon, so it will definitely be nice to be able to have some more weapons for that kit. The Hugo I think was sufficient with a rifle and its 2 scimitars. Sorry, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly now. I got some heat in my unboxing and review for that, for not being able to pronounce that correctly. Anyway, so definitely some cool stuff in here. Again, the open hands are a great addition as well. The joint parts would be cool to be able to add the cannons onto the backpack. That's something cool as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you do have any other questions or comments about this set or whatever, I guess you can leave those down below, and I'll see you guys in the review coming up. Bye bye.